welcome again to Peppermint Wednesday. My name is Peter Roper, also known as the Family Businessman, and this is a quick 5-minute video clip to share some ideas about family business, and you're sharing with me a peppermint tea. So today I want to talk to you about one of my 5 keys, which is reasons. And when I'm working with family businesses, I ask this basic question, which is, so why did you start the business? And I get so many different answers for so many different reasons. And it really takes people back. And what I'd ask you is to think about, well, when you started your family business, why did you start it? Most people say to me, well, yeah, Peter, it was to put food on the table, to get some cash in the bank and pay the bills, which absolutely perfectly fine. But always the same thing is that, okay, that was the reason for you starting that business. What made you start the business and then carry on? Because to me, carrying on is the thing that's really interesting. Sometimes I ask that question of somebody and it's 20 years later, and where they've gotten to is nowhere near where they thought they were starting. And so, I'd ask you very simply 3 key questions very, very quickly. Take yourself back. Why did you start the business? And then ask yourself, are you still fundamentally answering that question? Are you still doing what it is that you wanted to do? Now, it might be putting cash on the table, putting food on the table, but it's probably far more than that. My experience tells me that most times people have kind of moved more to the side. I'm not saying that's right or wrong, but sometimes we lose sight of what it is that we are trying to achieve because stuff gets in the way. So what made you start the business? And the second question is really simple, which is, well, is that still relevant, actually? Is it still relevant today? Is it different? As life moved, has it changed? And if that relevance has gone, park it, bin it, it's our history, if you like. But if it is still relevant and you're not still quite on track, then ask yourself the question of, well, what is relevant? What is important? What is it that makes you run a family business? What is it, as of today, as you look at this video, that you're doing for the family business, and how does it interact? How does it relate to those things that you originally thought were the reasons why you energized yourself to do that wonderful thing called start a family business? So that's it. That's really simple. That's the reason, if you like, of why you started and perhaps why you continue to run a family business. Ask yourself those 3 questions. And what I suggest you do now is do what I suggest on all these Peppermint videos, and that is get onto social media or send emails to me. Any email you send to me, I will answer personally. You won't get a robot, you'll get me personally. So get information to me. Let's have a talk and a discussion about why people start a business and why they maintain that business. And let's see where we get to with that. For now, that's Peppermint Wednesday. I'm Peter Roper. Thanks for listening. And remember, family businesses matter. Cheers.